don't you find it makes your skin go dry?
I use a moisturiser.
A lot of bother though, isn't it?
Yeah, nothing's too much if you don't want wrinkles.
A friend of mine uses avocados.
Yeah, I've heard about them. I can't afford to spend that much though, can you?
I could really kick myself for getting my knitting like that.
It's too late for you. You're wrinkled already.
Listen, I've had all the beauty hints I can handle for one night, right? Now shut up, the pair of you, and watch that door. Them four?
No, not like. I told you I'll know them when I see them. And don't talk to me like that. I don't have to be here.
Neither do I.
Madam X.
That's right, dear.
Sunhill Police.
Yes, I knew you was here.
Well, that's your line, isn't it?
I heard everybody on them stairs. It's murder. Come in.
Do you mind if I speak?
Depends if you get on my nerves or not.
I just thought you'd like to know. That's them.
You sure?
I can't see, you know. The blonde girl's new, but them other three of the stooges all right.
Right then, time to trip the light fantastic.
I can't wait.
I hate to break this up, but how about me money?
Payment by results. We haven't had one yet.
Better get this repaired as soon as possible.
Yes, dear.
First thing in the morning.
If not sooner. As I'm not seeing you in my professional capacity, would it upset you if I slipped my earrings off?
I think I can take it. I'm a policeman.
Oh, thank you, me hell. Excuse my French. But I do feel the inspired confidence in the client, and that's essential if we're to journey together across the ether. The other side.
Oh.
Tea?
I suppose you get over there quite a lot, do you?
It's not a day trip to Cali, dear. I'm consulted astrologically by people from all walks of life, from stars of stage and screen to sporting personalities. How many of us these days have doubts and fears about the future? And I have the power to dispel the uncertainty.
Pity you didn't see the breaking coming, really, isn't it?
A true clairvoyant can only foresee to help others, dear.
You were out then when it took place?
I was down the pub, and a good job I wasn't all. I'd have killed him if I'd got hold of them. This has set me back months.
And they only took your crystal ball.
Both of them. I kept to spare, but you never can tell, dear. They're very difficult to obtain.
Madam X.
Call me Ethel.
Looks like your Roxanne was telling the truth. You're a little firm, all right. I know that one in the pink.
She's not local.
Maybe from when I was training.
What's occurring, girls? On your own? You look unhappy. Well, it's your lucky night.
Here we go.
Business.
They're not exactly everyday items, are they? Can you think of anyone who might have a use for them?
The net of suspicion spreads very wide, dear. There's only so much trade, and I've a number of jealous rivals, as you can imagine.
What about your clients? You must get all sorts come round here.
The punters? You sometimes wonder who you're letting in. I'm nothing personal, dear, but this area's not what it might be. I used to live in Ilford. But I was forced to leave after the last Grand National. You might have read about me in the papers.
Was that you? Selling the name of the winner for a tenner a time?
An ugly mob tried to burn my house down.
Fell at the first fence, didn't it?
Well, it was the second, actually. Witch of Ilford, the press call me. I've been shunned by Clairvoyant Society ever since.
These times are so uncertain, Ethel.
Well, times are always uncertain, dear.
Unlucky. Well, the girls are certainly keeping themselves to themselves. Oh, a slow one. Your speciality, Ted. Let's move in a bit, shall we? Look, I never thought I'd have to say this to you, but could you move a bit closer?
Have you ever thought of leaving this?
I've been wishing I could ever since we got here.
No, I don't mean this. I mean the job, for something steadier.
What, you?
Well, why not?
Leave it. What else would you ever want to do?
You'll be surprised.
You can say that again.
I mean, I might want to actually...
Lift off.
Soon, someone very special will come into your life.
It's a bit late for that. I'm married.
I'm not talking about romance, dear. And don't interrupt. You'll break the aura. This woman will be your spiritual guide. It may be somebody you've already met, but whose powers you have so far underestimated.
I'd better look out for her then.
And another thing, watch out going down them stairs.
Why's that?
Just a minute, girls.
What's that?
Sunil, please. Do you mind opening your bags?
I do as it goes, yeah.
So you mind. I've asked you politely. On there, now!
Oh, yeah.
If we don't get our bags back right now, my brother's going to come down and take your face off. We want everybody safe. I got all my keys in there.
They're out of order! And you can leave her alone and all. I'm a police officer! Oh, wow. That's different.
You receiving?
Sierra Oscar receiving 10, over.
I'm in the ladies at Club Martinique. Assistance required. Instant response.
You two ain't offering for it now.
Told you to be careful, didn't I? Right, who's first?
Good hiding, that's what they need.
Now go home!
You needed some backup, didn't you? Here, I almost forgot. My card. Mention me to your colleagues.
I certainly will. Any trouble from you on the way there, and I'm bringing you straight back here.
I don't want it back. Don't call me darling. I want my bag back in the shop.
It's like cup final night out there.
You heard of low-profile policing?
It was meant.
You two were supposed to go in and pick up 2 women and 2 men, not take on all comers.
It'll all be in my report.
Oh, well, that's all right then. That has put my mind at rest.
I'm going to question the women.
No, you won't. I will. But you can be there. After you've got your face on, of course.
I told you my name. Angela Bateman.
Visiting professor in Oriental Ceramics, University of Sacramento.
That's it, yeah.
You're going to be here for some time then, aren't you?
Up yours.
Yeah.
What have we got?
A problem. We don't know who they are and they won't give us their names.
Tried looking in their handbags.
This one's got 8 separate IDs and the posh one's got 6. Take your pick.
Posh?
Yeah, her mate, right little daddy's daughter. We've got records onto them both.
What are you looking at? She's definitely a face. Where's the other one?
Detention cell 1. Frank. They'll be available when we've established their identities, not before.
Listen, I want to know where these little purse snatchers are kiting the check cards. 2 of the 4 have done a runner, and the other 2 are keeping stum. Now, I want to know who they are.
I'll lay odds that we know this one, and I'll find out the other one's name myself.
Yeah, well, don't take all night about it, eh?
Give me 2 minutes.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Right. You are not a professor of Oriental ceramics. You are not a beautician. You are not a photographer's assistant, and you are certainly not a welder called Arthur Mason.
How do you know?
I'm getting very tired of this.
I want a brief.
Right, what's your name?
It's on the Barclay card.
Mrs. V. Senagupta.
That's it, yeah.
Good. Then you'll know what the routine is.
What routine?
In court. You see, Mrs. Senagupta, you are a magistrate.
Up yours.
Get in there. Detention cell's full.
We're all full. What's this?
Trainee muggers. Look at my fortune teller want me to expect it. So where shall I put them?
Don't bother. Bring him through here.
It's full through there.
Won't be for long.
Get moving, come on.
Jennifer? Thank you. Come this way, please. All yours.
Cheers. Get in.
Hey, come on, keep it down. That'll be Jennifer Herbert, yeah? Good.
Sarge.
Pan, take care of this one, will you? Yeah, what you got?
Records have ID'd the girl who started the punch-up, Sharon Mary Piner. She's been thieving since she could walk. There's nothing on the other one.
Thanks. Stay with her, will you? I'll be back in a minute. Sharon Mary Piner, Jennifer Lorraine Herbert.
Records?
Only Piner. Herbert is intelligence.
Ours?
Mine? Well, a girl like that's going to carry her own checkbook to start with, isn't she? It's only a matter of finding out which one was hers.
Very good, Bob. Can I get on with it now?
Ready when you are.
Ted?
No, I'll ring you tomorrow. I've got to go. Look, we'll sort it out tomorrow. I'm sorry. I've got to go. No, I'm not hurt. Yeah.
Rouse!
Bye.
I'd never seen them before tonight.
Don't give me that load of old codswallop. Never seen them before. You were seen nicking handbags while those 2 kept the girls busy. So don't give me that rubbish.
It's true.
No, it isn't.
It's true.
Then what were you doing with those people?
Some time ago I started gambling. I've managed to stop now. But I needed to borrow some money. Somebody, my daily of all people, put me on to her.
Sharon Piner.
Yes. She lent me £1,000. The interest was... I didn't stop to work it out at the time. I was just so relieved to have the money. I started paying her back, but the debt didn't seem to go down at all. I accused her of cheating me. She threatened to tell my husband. She said she'd get someone to beat me up, spoil my face. I just wanted to pay her off, you know, get rid of her. But she started phoning in the evening when my husband was at home, making threats about the children. She said if I went out with her for a few nights to the clubs, she'd forget the debt and leave me alone. I started 2 weeks ago. She explained how it was done, stealing girls' bags for their checkbooks and cards.
Where was she shifting the gear?
God. In some ways, that was the worst part. She takes them to a pub called the Earl of Monmouth. It's a, you know, Nancy's. She sells them to a man who dresses as a woman.
Called?
I don't know, really, I don't. You must believe me.
All right, I will.
Do you want to wake up the old whales? Who is it?
Me.
Mr. Roach?
I've got to see you.
You must be in trouble.
Open the door.
Just a minute. All right. All right. What happened to you?
I gave out the prizes at the Brownies road safety competition.
I warned you about that club. And you can take your feet off there and all. Just remember, I didn't have to let you in. Here.
Thanks.
Shows your eye. I don't bite.
Oh, not unless the price is right.
I don't like being a snout, you know. Like I don't like most of the things I have to do to get by. And I'm hardly in it for the money, am I?
Why are you in it then?
Why are you?
Who's the drag queen who buys the checkbooks and the cards in the Monmouth?
I can't.
I've got to know.
It's not that hard to find out. I can't help you.
Nobody in that club could help me either. Do you know who gave me this? Not the thieves I was there to nick, but the people whose property I was trying to protect. I kept thinking that when they were kicking the door in trying to get at us.
One of those days, eh?
One of those lives. Listen. Oh, this is pathetic.
What's pathetic?
Well, me telling you, of all people, to keep your mouth shut.
But you haven't...
Well, I'm telling you now.
Who is she?
She's divorced. 2 boys. I took them fishing. It's all very recent. She's been very good for me. But she can't stand this. Wants me to pack up the job and do something steadier. Settle down with her.
Then it's gonna end then, isn't it?
No, you tell me something.
People there suspect me.
Look, I guarantee...
24-hour protection? I need that, don't I? They don't mess around, you know.
I need this one, Roxanne.
She's called Doris.
There's your drink.
That does make a change.
Well, well, well. Terry Reader with a bag. I wish I could see what's inside that.
The crystal balls. You know, for fortune telling. He was trying to get shot at them in the pub earlier. Little toe rag. That's her.
Go on, off you go.
Can't I wait here until you've gone in?
I'm not going in. I'm going to nick her here now.
Oh, they see me.
They won't. It's dark. Now get.
Doris!
Take the Sergeant Road to Sun Hill. I'd like to have a little look inside your handbag, please. You get. Go on your bike. Come on, up. Yes, yes, we know all about that. Well, well, well. A lot of names there, haven't you?
What are you looking so pleased about?
Doris confesses all. Down to her interior design council flat and her timeshare in Torremolinos.
Not even Marbella? Tate, you're not a bad copper. On a good day.
And calls it.
Sergeant Penny said you should see that at once, Sarge.
What is it?
Just the postman.
I'll be back in a minute. I've got to go and see the DI.
What's all that about?
Like I said, Viv, I'm just the postman.
Come on.
Well, confidentially, them two birds you nicked at the club,
What about them?
they had all that ID on them and no one knew who the posh one was.
Yeah, I remember the case, Pete. I was there.
Well, apparently Cryer was being all clever with Blindside about tricking the posh one into giving him her name.
Jennifer Herbert. You bailed her out a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, only a call just came through from someone who got home 20 minutes ago to discover she'd had a break-in. Checkbook and credit cards gone. And the name?
Was Jennifer Herbert.
Looks like Bobby boy let your collar slip away, my darling.
Oh, that's me off.
Me too. As soon as I've washed this.
Well, you're washing up cups now? Oh, that's right. You went round to see that fortune teller, didn't you?
Yeah. She read me tea leaves. What a load of cobblers.
No, there's a lot in it. I can read the leaves myself. In fact, you shush your cup, and I bet you a fiver I can tell you the name of the thief who had her gear.
A fiver? Go on.
Terry Reader.
You sure?
Yeah. You go around there now, he might still have them.
Hey, there's no leaves in this. I used a tea bag.
I move with the times.
Yeah, hello, yeah. Ted, it's for you. Hang on a second.
Yeah. What?
I have to say it was my fault and I take full responsibility. I thought it'd make you happy.
Never better, Bobby. Never better. Don't worry, Bob. We all make mistakes.
Outside his front door. He must have been taking out his keys when they jumped him. 7 broken ribs, broken finger and a fractured skull. Oh, he'll be all right in time. But of course there'll be side effects. He'll probably suffer from very bad headaches for the rest of his life.
How did you know to call me?
He put you down as his next of kin.